One moment, I'm just shuffling. Go ahead and chit chat, say hi to each other. Million dreams, baby. Another positive reading. All right, guys. Hi. Welcome to my little room tonight. Who do I have with me? Hey, guys. Hi. How are y'all doing? Who's ready to manifest? Who's ready to make big things happen? Who's tired of the same old, same old? Yeah? Awesome! Yay! Hi, guys. All right, so sweethearts, we have been going through so much drama. And you know what? I told myself, what the heck? We don't let things happen to us. We make things happen. That's why we're divine. That's why we're magical. That's why we are special. That's why this entire journey is filled with magic and ascension and a whole nother state of being. Okay, so we're going to make things happen. I'm not going to allow us to be sad during a time that we may be holding off, or we may be waiting or walking away. I want us to be proud of who we are, proud of this journey, proud of our love, and I don't care what anyone has to say to us, right? Just like this song, A Million Dreams, about people that defy all odds, all gravity, everything pushing against them. And they dream big dreams. And they see it, and they believe it, and they make it happen. That's what we're here to do. I don't care, like he said, I don't care if it all sounds crazy. They can say we lost our minds. All right, let's get started, guys. Bottom of the deck. We are going to manifest our palace of coins, our 3D reality. Let me turn this down. We're going to manifest our 3D reality. Okay, we're going to manifest it, guys. We're going to make it happen. Let me get these out of the way. Let's see. I have a new deck too, in case anyone wondered. It's beautiful. It's a brand new deck. This one is my Magdalene Oracle. So it's brand new. I'm excited to see what she has to say. One of the women on this planet that overcame adversity and found ascension and found love and found peace, no matter what anyone thought of her. And I thought, what better perfection of a divine feminine than this? That's what we are. Okay, so I'm going to get started here. And I'm going to do a different kind of spread than you guys are normally used to seeing. I'm going to do Earth first, which is a physical issue. Here's a physical issue. This is the Knight of Coins. The physical issue is getting things actually moving in 3D, seeing results and getting this thing functioning. So this is a physical issue. I'm putting it here. Okay, and then water. How the issue affects our feelings. Okay, perfect. This is our watery emotions. This is how the issue affects our emotions. If we don't get things going, we feel hurt. We also feel hurt because of third parties. Karmic issues, okay? Let's see. Air. We're going to do air. How the issue affects your thoughts and your head. This is how the pain affects our thoughts. It is not being able to see that love is on the way. Okay? And then we have fire. This is going to be what we need to surrender. Okay, which is the Page of Cups. This surrendering might be we have to surrender our communication with our love for a little while, okay? Let's get that down here. Let's make some room. I don't have enough space on my desk. Let's see. Okay. Then we have Spirit. What lies in our heart? The Nine of Wands. Can you guys see okay? The Nine of Wands represents determination. Determination, stamina, that we're going to defeat all the obstacles that come our way, that we are going to always stay geared up and ready for war. We may rest for a little while, but in our heart, we're never really going to fully put down our weapons that we need to use to fight in this war, which is our spiritual weapons, our manifesting, our love. We're not going to put it down. We're just taking rests. That's at the heart of the matter. Okay, and then in the middle is going to be the outcome. Yay! Oh! I love happy days. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. The outcome. Yes. Yes. Man, I couldn't have had a better card if I even wanted to stinking try. Woo! Thank you. This is the outcome. All right? So I'm super happy. All right. We're going to get busy. I'm going to start clarifying some more. Let's see. Okay, who's with me? You guys with me? You know what I'm doing here? Okay. All right. This is a new layout, so I hope you guys can stay with me on it. Can you guys see everything good? Okay. I had to change my camera with a block in front of it, so I can't really see you. I had to leave it up so you guys could kind of see the cards. Okay. Let me set these to the side. Whoop, whoop. Okay, clarifiers. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify the Knight of Coins with my new deck. Love. The Knight of Coins clarified by love. This is the action our love needs to make. This is the reality right now in the 3D that we're kind of having a struggle with. We're struggling with our love making an action, making moves. We're struggling with it. We want to see some results, right? Okay. Clarifying the Three of Swords. Decisions. This is how it's affecting us emotionally. This lack of decision. Okay, or us wanting them to make a decision about us or make a decision about the third party. That is the emotional issue that is affecting this earthly desire. This is in the way, okay? This is an issue. There's a lack of movement because of some pain, some healing that needs to be had. as well as, some people might need to leave their partner or their situation. It doesn't have to be a partner, just a situation. The decisions need to be made, okay? We are affected by the lack of decision, okay? Or we are affected emotionally by the decision to walk away for a moment, okay? It still affects us. Let me scoot this a bit. Okay. All right, let's see what you guys have to say about that for the memento. Y'all there? That's my contact. All right, all right. So we are affected by decisions, guys, emotionally. Moving forward, okay, how do we think? We are thinking about the Five of Cups. It's affecting our thoughts. It's making us think, is this love really coming? Is it really going to happen? Can I do this? Let's see how it's affecting our thoughts. Please clarify the Four of Cups. The resurrection. This together is meaning that we need to resurrect beliefs. If any of your beliefs in this particular union is dead, it needs to be resurrected. This is like the judgment card. It needs to come out from the grave. Yes, we are having our Ace of Cups. Yes, we are going to have our love. Okay, resurrect your thoughts. If there's been some clouded doubt, resurrect your love. Resurrect your dreams. Bring it back to life, guys. Bring it back to life. Okay, and we are going to clarify the Page of Cups, which, as you guys know, that I mentioned, if you guys are following along, this is what we have to surrender. This is what we need to move forward. It's either a surrendering or a need, something to help us move forward with our manifestation and desires. Ooh, the Lovers. Man, we have to surrender this, or we need this to move forward. Okay, let's see. Let me get my feelings first. Let me just stop blathering. Spirit, talk to me. We have the Page of Cups and the Lovers. Nope, the message I am getting is we need to connect. We need to connect with our love, no matter how hard it is. If there's a lack of communication, if there is disbelief and you're staying away out of fear that they're going to reject you, make the move. Stay connected. And I think this is confusing for some people because in one hand I'm saying back up and the next hand I'm saying connect. What I mean by the both is take a step back from the focus of this person. However, stay connected to that person while you're off being in hermit mode. While you're off doing your own thing, stay connected. Keep the chit chat going. If they want to see you, see them. Keep it fun, keep it upbeat, keep it positive, and keep it very lively. Okay? Keep it, keep it very happy, friendly. Get to know each other again. Make it very light and airy and upbeat. This needs to happen for us to move forward. Clarifying the Nine of Wands. Divine Order. Wow. This is my new deck, guys. Do you see how beautiful this is? Okay? This is what Spirit is saying. This up here, this Wands, is Spirit. And it's amazing how the energy works, right? Then we get Divine Order with Spirit. What lies in your heart? Ask yourself, because this is a journey that you've been on for a long time. What lies at your heart? What are the feelings? What do these colors mean to you? What does divine order mean to you? Okay? This is our divination tools. We need to stay focused with what it means to us. Okay? So we have divine order and the Nine of Wands, which means we are not giving up. We are staying suited up. We're staying on this journey. We're just sitting down for a moment. We're taking a little break from the focus. And we're going to focus on Spirit. We're going to reconnect with God because that's divine order. Once we give Him our all, He's going to give us everything, the heart of our desire. The desires of our heart. Okay? So it's just saying connect with Spirit. Connect with God. Connect with your higher self. That's your focus. Don't let your love go. Still keep the momentum, but change your focus onto more of a spiritual manifestation than a focus of, um, just focusing on that person for the moment. Okay? All right. And then I'm going to clarify the Two of Cups. This is the outcome. The real you. I love it. So the outcome is with the Two of Cups, the real you. Okay? And that is, who's the real you? If you are a twin, you're a twin flame, that means you are one soul that is split down the middle into two. You are both residing on this planet together, but you are the same soul. So you're split down the middle. Your yin and your yang, the real you. Also, your twin brings out the real you. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? So, really, it's kind of a confirmation that yes, you are a twin. This is the real you. They're your other half. That's you too. So, the outcome is union. The outcome is you coming together as one. That's the outcome. The real you. Not this matrix you. The real you. Who's with me? Separation for me. Realize that his love for me isn't what made me so happy. It was how I felt about him that felt really joyful. Okay, well, that's awesome. They probably would if they were rejecting. Let's see, I'm missing a lot of comments. No communication because of karmic. Really? They effing do that. I know. I hate that. I hate that. Um, what I find really cute is just send a little text every now and then. Or talk to them in the 5D. Communicate. Keep that going. Talk to yourself in the 5D. Talk to your divine masculine half in the 5D. Okay? Let him know you love him, you're here, and what work needs to get done and how grateful you are. Okay? Intimate with my DM. Now he's quiet. Yeah, that happens sometimes. They're thinking. As soon as you guys get intimate, it's that Kundalini rising. And it's very awakening, and it's very spiritual. And it does have some grounds for some purging. It happens. It's part of it. It's okay though. You guys got together. Be grateful for that. Embrace it. Tell the universe how thankful you are for that moment, and just ask for more. Just keep saying yes, yes, yes. I love this. Give me more. I'm very grateful for this. Keep manifesting that. Okay, now I'm going to clarify more with my romance angels. Bottom of the deck is let your friends help you. Okay, so this is a hard time. Let your friends help you. Okay, also let your angels help you. You guys can help each other. Ask for and accept support from others. This channel is a very good support. Affirmation videos, meditation, whatever support you can get. It's saying let them help you during this hard time. Okay, clarifying the Knight of Coins and what is very hard in the 3D right now. This could be the one, which means this is the one. You've already met your romantic partner. This is what's making it hard in the 3D right now. You want your love. You know they're the one. And you're ready for some action, for some movement. So it's kind of making it frustrating right now. Okay? That's clarifying that card. Clarifying our emotions, clarifying the water energy, which I love that this is water energy and I got this card. The depths of the ocean, the decision in the depths of the ocean. Clarifying this card, we have unrequited love, requited, however you want to say it. How perfect is that, guys? Do you see how the energies work? Do you see how Spirit talks to us? I mean, I can't pick better cards, guys. This is the energy. They are working together. These cards are alive. They're speaking to us. Spirit has brought them to life. What is hurting us in the depths of our soul? Unrequited love. Okay? It is sometimes rejection. For some, like you just mentioned, it is that you got intimate and now they pulled away. It's you give your all and then you're not getting it back. For some in union, it's that you're trying really hard to keep things spunky and lively and romantic, and they're kind of lacking in that department. Okay, so there is some hurt. It needs healing. It needs healing. There needs to be some decisions on their counterpart. Okay, and for some, it's the ending of a karmic. Okay, for some, it is the ending. We're waiting for it. The tower's coming. We already know that. I've had quadruple times a dozen confirmations about that. It's definitely coming. So don't worry about that. This is just the energies right now. This is what a lot of us are feeling, okay? This is our emotions. Okay. Clarifying our thoughts, the resurrection of our hope and our love. Clarifying this. Religious factors. Okay, guys? The resurrection of our thoughts needs to happen because this is divine order. We have our archangels, we have God, we have spirit guides, we have the Holy Spirit, we have divine timing, we have the clock working in our favor. We have to let go of control issues. We're letting them take the reins sometimes, okay? But also, I want you to not be fearful because this is also courage and strength. Know that you know that you know. Have your faith, resurrect your beliefs. Know that you know that you know. This love is coming. Okay? It doesn't matter about any other thoughts. This particular little meaning over here is in the head. These are thoughts. And it's saying, cloud down all those thoughts, calm them down, calm down the mind, trust in spirit, also trust in yourself. Keep your third eye open. Your love is coming. It doesn't matter how scary or rocky things might be. Resurrect that hope and that faith. Okay? Resurrect your beliefs. Bring back to life that childlike spirit of hope and belief. Resurrect that childlike faith. Okay? This has everything to do with manifestation. Let me see, that goes on for that one. Okay, let's clarify spirit. Let's clarify spirit. The Nine of Wands and divine order. True love. Do you see how spirit works, guys? I get goosebumps when I have these right now together. Divine order. This is from God. You are spiritual light beings. You are one soul. You are true. We have to have the dark to have the light. We need to go through this darkness to come out bright. Okay, it's going to be okay. You're meant to be. There's no karmic that can change eternity. There's no lesson to be had that can rip apart this bond. You are one. You can't separate that. Okay? You can't. What God brings together, let no man separate. What God puts together, what God starts, what God says, he will finish. It's a certainty. So have your everlasting faith. Resurrect your hope. Keep your faith. Don't be distracted by the matrix and meaningless, small-minded, earthly thoughts that are just here to confuse you. You are better than that. You are divine, and you are more powerful than any of that. Okay. Clarifying what we need to surrender. We need to surrender our mistrust. We need to have trust. We need to surrender our doubt. That's what this is about. We have the Lovers, we have trust, and we have the Page of Cups. Be determined, have faith, be courageous, okay? And trust. You need to surrender your doubts. I don't care how you do it, guys. Find a way to surrender your doubts. Do something about it. And we're going to talk about manifestation in a minute. But keep that communication going. Have trust. Don't feel like you're going to come up shorthanded. It's not going to happen. It's not in the cards for you. Clarifying the Two of Cups and the real you, please. Forgiveness and learning. Forgiveness and learning, my loves. You know what that means. Self-explanatory. Forgive what's going on. Also, forgive yourself for your doubts. Forgive yourself for your anger. Forgive yourself for your guys' sudden outbursts. Your anger issues you might have every now and then. That's all ascension symptoms. Sudden anger, sudden doubts, headaches, fatigue, loss of appetite, thoughts circling your head all the time. These are all part of ascension. You're growing very fast. You're learning very fast. You're downloading light codes. You're downloading information in your dreams. You're being downloaded and everything is just happening. So forgive yourself and forgive your counterpart. Everything's going to work out fine. You don't need to know how it's going to happen. You just need to forgive and learn and trust, okay? That's the real you. This confusion that you're feeling, that's not the real you. This crazy mindfulness, this monkey mind syndrome over here, that's not the real you. The real you is loving, kind, forgiving, and courageous. Always. Always. That's the real you. Okay, and it doesn't matter what karmic comes in between you guys or what situation arises. It doesn't really matter because the real you is so loving that you overcome everything. If there's children involved, you're going to love those children. It doesn't matter if they came from someone else. Time is an illusion. You have tons of more life to live after this. This is just a moment, a speck in time. And the real you knows that. And the real you is so loving that you can overcome anything. Anything. No matter the time that it takes, no matter the karmic situation. That's your love. That's part of who you are. That's the real you. And you're going to overcome it all. Okay, so now that I've got my clarifications there, let's see if I can answer any of your guys' questions. Let's see, who's up there? I'm not going to make this a super long reading. Time is an illusion. Yes, it is, guys. Time is a complete illusion. Alright guys, so I don't see any questions. I'm going to talk about manifestations. I know you guys, some of you have vision boards, okay? I know you guys have your affirmation videos. I'm sure a lot of you do. Okay, I want you to keep focused. These thoughts require action. And I'm thinking of making an affirmation video for you guys. I'm actually thinking of doing one. I have that on my website. I can send you a private affirmation video, you know, but I'm having some right now with my recordings. Apparently if it's longer than 15 minutes, it can't be emailed or sent. So I'm having to figure out a new way to do that. But I can go live and I can, you know, save that video that way. So I am thinking of an affirmations video. Let's see, and do you guys have any questions? Yes, please. You have a vision board. Great. I want to know the same thing. What does somebody want to know? What? My DM slept the whole time. He has fatigue and stomach. What's the question, guys? I'm missing. Journaling is great. I still can't see it. What's the question, guys? I'm trying to see. I'm like going up 20 times. I can't see it. Yes. Oh, I want to know the same thing. No. Okay. I don't see the question. Someone asked if the DM also thinks of them. Yes. Yes, they do. They think of you, um, I would say at least 15 times a day. And if you're not hearing about it, that's just part of their secrets. They're not going to share that. As often as you think of them, I am sure they think of you. It just pops in their head the same way as it does for you. You guys are connected. And because you guys are connected, you have that telepathy. You can communicate very easily. And if you actually focus on that at a point in time, you can actually communicate. It's easy to know when they're thinking of you. If you think of something out of the blue, that's their energy. Sometimes it is. What are different ways to manifest what you want? Okay, I'm going to explain it for some of you, and maybe you already know this, but I'm just going to explain this in a few steps that I know how. Number one for manifestation is thought. You think of what you want. Number two is clarify how you ask. Never say in a manifestation, I want peace, or I want to come to me. I want, I want this union. Don't ever say you want in your thoughts or out loud. Get want out of your vocabulary, okay? Because that's the first step of manifestation. If you let the universe know that you want something, they're just going to think, okay, you want, so we're going to keep making you feel like you want it. Okay? You're going to keep feeling like you want. So, what you need to do when you're manifesting is saying something like this: I am so grateful for my marriage. I am so happy in my relationship. I am so happy with my home. It's everything I ever wanted. Or I am so happy with my job. It completely fulfills me. Okay, and I'm saying you say that in your mind and out loud because you're skipping out on the want. You're just saying you already have it. When you feel and you think and you speak, those three together are going to be combined into one very powerful tool that actually acts as a magnet, and it's going to pull everything to you. So, yeah, step number one, get want out of the vocabulary, get need out of the vocabulary and your thoughts. So just start feeling and acting like you already have. That's thinking and feeling and speaking. Part two is make room in your home. If you plan on moving in with your divine partner, or you plan on them moving in with you, I want you to have your clothes organized. I want you to have room in your closet for that person. I want you to have everything ready. If you plan on moving, I want you to have your garage in order. I want you to have your home in order. I want you to get rid of junk, clear out things. I want you to make room as if you are actually having to move in a couple of weeks. Okay, or you're actually planning on them moving in with you in a couple of weeks. And the reason that is so important is because when you're telling spirit and the universe what you have, what you want, and they're going to be moving it to you. They're going to be bringing it to you. They're not going to deliver if it's not in order. You're going to have the hanged man. The hanged man's going to keep popping up in every one of your readings. If you're not ready, shoot, let me plug in my iPad. Please don't die on me. Goodness. Seriously. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah. So you need to make room in your life, in your car, in your situation. You need to free up time for this relationship, and you need to free up space in your home for it to happen. That's another part of manifestation. So it's think, talk, act. Okay? That's all part of manifestation. Also, grateful. I don't know if you've ever seen Secret, but sometimes if you get a little rock or a little stone and you keep it with you and you're grateful all day long and you're just saying how grateful you are, and it's a reminder, if you keep this in your pocket or you keep it, on your keychain or in your car, something that reminds you to be grateful out of nowhere. I want you to be saying thank you at least 21 times a day. thank you, thank you as much as you can. Um, if something goes wrong in your life, another part of manifestation is if you've lost something or you get in a car accident or you lose money on the street somewhere and you're pissed. Okay, something goes wrong. Something goes crazy for you. Instead of you freaking out, I want you to change your paradigm. I want you to change your thinking. As soon as something goes wrong, I want you to purposely, mindfully tell yourself, breathe, acknowledge what happened, and say, okay, I'm going to move on. I can't change what just happened. It's done. So I'm going to move forward. I took a loss and it's okay. I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get it back. If you lost money, okay, I'm going to get it back. If you bumped your car, damn it. Well, maybe I'll think about changing my paint color. I'm going to go fix my fender bender and I'm going to manifest what kind of awesome car I want or what kind of awesome car color I want, and I'm going to see it as a happy accident. As my boy Bob Ross always said when he was doing his paintings, if you guys are old enough to remember Bob Ross, you don't have accidents, you make happy little trees. So that's another part of manifestation, is constantly being in the feeling and thinking of gratitude and happiness. Because the more you feel that and think that, the more you're going to attract that to you. It's just going to fall on your lap. If you're struggling in communication, if that is a burden for you and you're struggling on communication, let's just talk about manifesting communication. It all starts in the 5D, number one, if you don't have it. I want you to lay down and envision this conversation with this person. I want you to speak to them out loud as if they're there. I want you to imagine how you want that conversation to go. I want you to start to finish, play it out in your mind, and speak it into the universe. And then it's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen. But that's the start of manifesting communication. You have to send that signal. You have to send that call. Turn the light on in the lighthouse. Attract, 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 okay? Attract. It's lure, okay? It's just a lure. You're going to lure them in with your energy. Your energy is a magnet. So if you want communication, it starts there. Let's see. Does you guys have any more other questions on manifestations? We kind of covered communication. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's manifest a house. Let's manifest a house. How do you do that? If you're living in a small apartment, or you are living with family, or you're just not living where you want to live, maybe you're living in a house on the wrong part of town, I want you on Sunday or Saturday to get in your car and drive and go tour homes for sale. I want you to go tour them. I want you to walk through them and envision your stuff there. I want you to go in a model home. If you envision having a big, beautiful home, I want you to go be in that big, beautiful home. It's all about thinking, feeling, and acting, okay? And it doesn't have to be your home, but I want you to sit there in that house for 20 minutes and imagine your life there. I want you to imagine that. If you want marriage, I want you to go to a jewelry store, try the jewelry on, fake it. Say, yeah, I'm getting married in 6 months. You know, I'm trying to see what rings I like. Oh, that's pretty. See, it's thinking, doing, and speaking. There's power in the tongue and your mouth. There's power in action. That's why this is so important, and that's why we're so frustrated with it, because we're like, where's the action? Where's the movement? Okay, we have to manifest. This whole session is about manifesting, and it's about pretending and acting like it's already happening, because you're just going to bring it to you. Don't get me wrong, it's not some kind of twisted infatuation or obsession. Let people chit chat and talk crap about you if they want. Let them badmouth my channel if they want. But this is about manifestation. This is about something that you want. Another step that I need to mention, if you're going to manifest and you want something to come to you, never manifest something negative. Never manifest something bad to happen to someone. Never manifest pain or hurt on anyone. When you want to manifest your partner to leave the karmic How do I explain this? You never think, I want them to leave the karmic, or I need them to break up. I want this dead. You never think that. How you have to think is really weird. You have to start with, you know that you guys are meant to be and you trust it. Then you have to step into your mind and remember God's in control. Then you have to step in your mind and know that if they're your true love, you just want them happy. So then you have to start saying things like, when you pray, Lord, I pray that if they are meant to be, that their relationship takes a turn and they become happy. If they're meant to be, I ask that their lives start going in a positive, happy, loving direction. Lord, if they're not meant to be, I pray that you send someone in this karmic's life to bring him or her ultimate happiness. And I pray that you can bring me and my love together if that's meant to be, that something will happen. And I trust you and I have faith in you that you are going to move mountains and part the seas for us. And if that is meant to be, I surrender my love to you. I put it in your hands. Take care of it. I release my love to you. And I ask only good to come from it. And I also ask that I receive true love however you want to send it to me, God. However you want to send this true love in my life, I am love. I resonate love. I give love, and I deserve love. And I want you to send that to me. I want to be happy. Ultimately, I want to be one. Ultimately, when you say that to the universe and you say that to God, you're only going to get the good. And the good news, yes, someone's going to come in that karmic's life. The good news, something's going to happen to bring that love to you. The good news, you're going to get communication. You're going to start seeing things unfold because it's divine order. And the divine acts on your behalf when it comes from a loving place. So part of manifestation is that. Let me see. Did I lose anyone here? Am I making any sense? I never mention karmic in my prayers. I barely mention DM. I only pray that the union in having 5D comes to me now in the 3D, no matter who I'm connecting with. Okay, that's awesome. Sometimes he's quiet for weeks. I still feed him positivity in his silence. But when I say I let him go of the outcome, he comes around. Exactly, because when you release it to spirit and it's meant to be, it will come. If you release it in a negative way, if you say, I'm throwing my cards down, I'm done, I can't do this journey anymore. Whoa! Sorry, guys. If you say, I can't do this journey anymore, I'm done, I don't want it, take it away from me, that's negative. If you say, I release this journey to you, and I have faith and trust that you're going to make good of it, that's different. Totally different. I think this energy comes to split DM, DF. We've done the work. I think this energy comes to split. What do you mean by that, hun? Go with the flow, yes. Like, stop talking to him or just say, I'm going to go with the flow. Yeah, exactly. And we each have our own journey. If you know the signals. Sometimes if we push a little too hard and we're like bug, to where we're like stalker syndrome and they hate us. Yeah, we don't want that. I'm not saying like do that. I'm saying follow your instincts. Take it piece by piece, step by step. You'll feel the ushering. You'll know when it's time. A lot of you will know exactly when it's time to reach out. You'll know that moment. You're like, oh, he needs a text. He needs to smile. Or I know he wants to laugh. I'm going to send something to him. Or you sense that they're really sad and you want to lift up their mood. So you have the intuition on when to communicate, when to reach out. If you have a strong feeling now's not a good time to reach out, don't, because that's your intuition talking and you have to trust that. But that doesn't affect the manifestation. You're going to manifest no matter what you do. I want you to stay with that manifestation. Like I said, speak to the universe, talk to the universe, keep up with clearing your home and making things ready. Welcome them in. Basically, you're going to have your hands open and say, I'm ready to have what I want delivered to me. And once you clear up that space, your cup is empty and the universe is going to be ready to fill it. But the hanged man's just going to keep popping up if there's a lot of issues that need to be dealt with. There's no program for this. You just have to be authentic, feel what you feel and how you feel, make your so-called mistakes and learn from them so you can grow in that area. And that grows your DM. Yep, because you're one soul. You're one soul, so you connect with each other. You're one soul, of course. If you heal something with you, you'll heal something with them. But you'll notice if you're being pulled back and you're having a lot of issues, it's because they're not healing. Because we're not just on plow drive by ourselves. We can't just do everything by ourselves. We're mirroring all the time. So if you're really falling back in despair or anger or sadness or doubt, they're really, really behind. And that means you need more work. Sometimes we have more work than others. Some people have more work on, their behalf than some others. It depends how far you are on the journey. It depends what level you're at. Let's see, any more questions? Excuse me. Try not to be codependent on the outcome. Exactly. That was this whole negative issue. That's why one of the things we have to let go of and release and surrender is the lovers. It's not putting it down and saying, I'm done, I don't need it, I don't want it. It's letting go of the outcome. It's completely saying, I'm okay. But there's a twist. You see, it's not just that face value. You can't say it. It's not that simple. You can't just say, let it go. Who cares about the outcome? Because there's a twist. Religious factors. Divine order. Let me see. I can't grab this. Oh, goodness. The real you. What God starts, He doesn't drop. He always finishes it. The resurrection. Okay, there's more to letting it go than face value saying let it go. Letting it go is not really letting it go. It's just not staying focused on the outcome. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, guys, don't focus. This is your focus now. Your focus now is divine order. Your focus now is healing within. Your focus now is you. Still have communication. Still trust that love is there. The communication is still necessary. Okay? Did I lose anybody yet? Am I explaining this thoroughly? Let me see. At this point, what does He love most about me? He's going to love most about you what you love about yourself, Gypsy. If there's parts of you that you don't really love, then He's not going to love those parts. Okay? But I'm having a feeling that what He loves most about you is your strength and your determination, your hope, and your zest for life, your ultimate hope in God and your faith and your religious beliefs. I know that's what He loves most about you because that's what makes you most beautiful. That's what makes you most appealing, and that's what makes you have the most light. If you notice the people that are the Debbie Downers or the sad guys or the doubtful guys, their light dims big time. That attraction level is just, it's like here it was, and then as soon as you let that doubt set in and you start feeling doubtful and you're not hopeful and you're feeling negative and you're feeling angry or resentful or whatever those negative thoughts are, it makes your whole aura very dim and unattractive. Okay, so always keep yourself positive. Because you're going to find when you're really positive and you're really hopeful and you've got this zest for life and you're like, yeah, all of a sudden you're super attractive. People are just looking at you. You're getting more attention as you go out. You're getting attention at the gas station. You're getting attention at the grocery store. You're getting friendly smiles. You're getting people that love being around you. So you can tell where your attraction level is. You can tell if you're attracting things from the universe or you're putting a hold on it with a big brick wall. Like, I'm not happy. Don't come near me. Here's my wall. Right? Do you guys ever notice that from certain people? Like, you're like, oh my goodness, you have a big brick wall. Do you guys ever notice that? Resentment leaves when expectations are removed out of the outcome. Yep, that's right. I reached out to him and communicated quickly. I confessed my love, then he shut down and nothing. Oh, he shut down and then nothing. I would loosen my grip and focus on myself. Yes, I agree with that, Jackie. Right now, our focus is self and divine. Getting in touch with that. And it's really feeding ourselves. It's nourishing our spirit, nourishing our soul. Okay? We're nourishing it because who's the real you? You're half of them. Nourishing you is nourishing them. This is divine order, real you. Nourish yourself. Give yourself time and love. If you've ever noticed that when you give yourself more time and love and affection to you, you're going to get that in return from others. When you respect yourself more, you're going to notice others respect you. Let's see, is anything else has to say? It appears it's too fast for him. Yes and no. Everything changes minute by minute. Minute by minute. I want you to live in the moment. Okay? Because 1 minute you can think for sure at face value that this person doesn't want to move forward. And the next minute, all of a sudden, their feelings come bursting out and they're like, I love you, I miss you, I want you. So you can't take anything on face value. Take it day by day, minute by minute, because it changes so often in this journey. It's not a normal journey. There's not a blanket or a shroud of truth, and that's how it's going to be for the next 3 months. If you don't want to manifest anything, you can tell yourself, it's not going to happen for me. And guess what? It's not going to happen for you. You can say, he's never going to communicate with me. He just never comes around. He never speaks to me when I want to speak to him. He's never there when I need him. What's going to happen, guys? He's never going to speak to you when you need to speak to him. He's never going to come around when you need him to be around. Your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Very, very important. Very important. All I'm asking is 21 days. 21 days. Do something different for 21 days. 3 times a day for 21 days, make a ritual. And by that, I mean do something that you do at the same time every day, 3 times a day for 21 days. Do that with your positive affirmations, however you want to do it, meditation, positive affirmations, prayer, journaling, painting, whatever you're doing, do it 3 times a day for 21 days, and you're going to see a massive flood of improvement. Yep, 7 times 3, guys. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. Upgrade yourself, do whatever makes you feel good. Exactly, for 21 days. Like I said, guys, this journey that you're on right now is just a break. You're not walking away from the war, this battle. You're just taking a moment to rest and rejuvenate and nourish yourself. Okay? Time is nothing. Don't think about time. Think about it as this, like the same way you would think of eating or sleeping or breathing. It's just something you do. This is just something you need. It's nourishment. Yes, a break, Gypsy. A break. And it's a good break. It's like we need it. It's like, man, I just ran a marathon. I actually need to sit down and eat and drink. And so feed your soul. Feed your soul. Dive into the depths of a good book, a romantic novel, your favorite movies, awesome music, redecorating your house, clothes shopping. Keep your mind busy on things for you and loving divine, your creator. This is a very good time to get in touch with nature, get in touch with God, get in touch with yourself. This is a really, really good time for that. And you're probably going to notice that you're going to be getting that communication because you're becoming more attractive. And I don't mean physically, like sexy, although that could be for some people. Yes, for some people, you could be getting physically more sexy. What I mean by attractive means you're actually like a magnet. You're attracting everything to you. It's just like, you're just like attracting everything you want to you. You're getting flooded. You know, you guys ever heard that saying that love comes to you like a butterfly to sit on your shoulder? You never catch the butterfly if you're chasing it. But if you sit down, boop, see if I could stick my butterfly there. Okay. If you sit down, there's the butterfly. If you sit down and meditate and give yourself nourishment, that love is just going to come and gracefully sit down right there in your lap, in your cup. That's what this is all about, guys. It's just more ascension. It's just becoming more one with yourself. It's another step of growth. It's another mastery. It's another leveling up. It's what it is. And we need it. I'm busting my ass to make improvement. Awesome. But remember, his yoke is easy and his burden is light. Don't bust your ass. Okay? I want you to feel like this is not work. This moment is a break. There's no more work. Even though it technically is work, because you have to use your mind and focus and manifest, think of it as nourishment, not work. It's okay to cry. I do when I need to. Is it okay? Oh, yeah. Crying is actually purifying the soul. Oh, crying is so good. When you're purging, definitely cry. When you're purging, I want you to actually time travel into the situations that hurt you. Time travel so you can stir up that muck in the cup and start to filter it out again. That's purification at its finest. The tears. The tears are clarifying you. They're purifying you. Haha, I understand what that feels like. I visited my DM in Korea and he knew I was coming, but he did the same thing. You know what I did? I made other plans and spent the weekend helping an orphanage. Oh, say cheese, that is so sweet. I love it. I loved how you turned that negative into a positive. I loved how you turned something bad into a beautiful experience that you're going to have for the rest of this lifetime. Let's see. Hannah? Let's see, read your message. Let me go back up. I need an answer, please. Why my DM blocked me when he knew that I was traveling and he can't even see me or talk to me? When you were traveling to him or just traveling somewhere? Why did he block you when you were traveling to him or you were just traveling like across the country or something like that? What do you mean blocked you? And I can help you answer your question. Well, I'm not getting it. Let's see. Oh, somewhere, when you were traveling somewhere. Okay. You know, they block you out when they don't want to be triggered anymore. They block you out when they're not trying to learn. It just so happens that the divine masculine is the runner, unfortunately, and that's a part of yourself. The runner is a part of you, and it's fear. The fear, the purging. Some people are really scared to actually feel this amazing love. It's kind of surreal. It's kind of out of this world. Not only that, which that's most of it, honestly. I mean, if you really want to dig deep into someone's mind and they really love someone, but they're really happy with the karmic, if you really want to dig deep in their mind, their fear is that if they become as vulnerable as you're not going to love them because they're not good enough for you. So they would rather just push you away and keep being a shining star, a desired person, than to surrender, become vulnerable, become open, become here in the palm of your hands for you to discover they're not what you think they are. And that is the fear. So if I was to actually sit them down in my office and have an actual counseling session, I could probably drag that out of him. There's probably some deep-rooted childhood, marital issue that his parents had, or a past life issue. If you were to bring that person into a resuscitative session where they actually hypnotize and find out what their past life is, that is what's going on. Does that make sense for you, hun? He's afraid of me, that I know. That is exactly what he said. Yes, everything. Yes, that's what I'm feeling, hun. So please don't think that this rejection is you. And that's part of your healing, sweetheart. The knowing that it's not you. I've actually had to deal with the same thing. The same thing. Same thing as you. So I know exactly what you feel and what you're talking about. So yeah, I want you guys to think like psychologists. That's my psychology coming out of me from college. I want you guys to sit down on your make-believe couch, okay, and put yourself in session. Do some hypnosis work on yourself. You'll discover some of their truths as well. But I can guarantee you a lot of these divine masculines, whether they be a he or a she, if you sit them down on the couch actually and you dig deep and you start digging and prying open all the different pieces of dirt and gravel, and you move around the rocks and the sediment, and you start getting to the actual root of the matter, you're going to find that there's some poison in there. There's some kind of a root that needs to be taken out of the soil. Okay, and they are not sure how to clear that. They're not even sure. A lot of people in this world are walking around not even accepting or realizing their truth. They don't even know their truth. They're just walking around hurt, and they've never faced it. Why do people in this world never face themselves? I'll tell you why. The Matrix. What does this actually have to do with you being in the Matrix? Well, programming, TV. It distracts you day and night. Facebook, social media distracts you day and night. Work distracts you. Eating, sleeping. How much time is pulled away from you every day of the week, every month of the year of every decade? There's no time to actually focus on self. Very few will. So let me tell you, there's a lot of people that are lost. They are in need of depth. They're in need of that. And that's why you're here. Why do you think the Creator made so many different astrological zodiac signs? Why do you think He made the Cancers and the Pisces and the Capricorns and all these different people? Because we help each other. We help each other grow. We trigger each other. We bring things out of each other. It's possible. That's why we're all here. Okay? So use your spiritual gifts. Use your talents. Use your intuition. Use your psychic abilities. Okay? Because you're a light worker and you're here to do that work. You're here to bring that out of them. So speak to them in the 5D. Speak it to the universe. Do things in the 3D. Make things happen. Make a change. Okay? Let me see. That's called loving yourself and having self-respect. But my DM requested me to leave karmic and had a fit. Okay, so you want to be in union, but you're with the karmic. Is that what's going on? I think he moved on to what? I think I'm missing a conversation between Say Cheese and ID. I'm sorry. Let me jump in somewhere else. Let me jump in somewhere else. Toya Ross. Because when you face yourself, you are left with the pure, raw truths about yourself, your inner soul that you can't hide from. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the real you. That's the real you. See how beautiful this is? The hurt you, the broken you, the abused you, the peaceful you, the love you, the truth you, the peace you. We are not this body. We are a spirit, a light. And there's so many pieces to us. It's ridiculous. And discovering each piece of them is why we're here on this journey. We're discovering and we're giving love and we're learning. And it's the world card. It's this cycle. It's what makes the world go round. To make it more simply, we are pieces of God. We are pieces of the universe, created and transformed into physical beings to experience life. The universe is experiencing life through us. So we are one. We are connected to Mother Earth. We are connected to the universe. We are connected to spirit. We are connected to each other. We are one. We are the world. We are always complete. But finding it in the 3D is a task. And the universe is very good at making it happen by your manifestation, by your pineal gland, okay, by your third eye, by your truth finding, by realizing you have divination tools at your disposal. It's really awesome. It's really amazing and really awesome. And once you get them flowing, you're never going to stop. You're never going to stop. I manifest stuff all the time. It's ridiculous. I love it. I'm going to keep doing it. I have faith. No, it doesn't always happen the minute you want it to, but it happens when it's supposed to. Period. So I don't doubt it. And I find happiness on the journey. Oh, Jackie, where do I start? I'm crying because I realized that last week, after ditching my karmic and realizing it's been my TFDM all along. Okay, so I'm confused. You ditched your karmic and he was your divine masculine? I'm confused, hun. Or you were with the karmic and you didn't realize who your DM was all along. And you think you've wasted time? I don't know. What do you mean by that, hun? I heard a soul retrieval could hero them. Okay. My contacts are acting crazy, of course. Let's see. I heard soul retrieval could hero them, help them deal with trauma. Yes. Mm-hmm. You have some runners in here waiting, wanting their twins now. That's good. Realization is beautiful, and I'm glad you're here. If you are a runner, if you're a divine masculine and you're watching this, high five. You're doing your work. You're discovering. Do you know how to do that? The soul retrieval? Yes, you're gonna have to meditate. There's a 3-step process. Let me grab my, ouch, I'm sorry. Hang on, guys. See if I can read you a little something. It's kind of several steps. I do this in my counseling sessions. Okay, open your chakras in order to You have to open all your chakras for you to travel, time travel, dimension travel, thought travel. Okay? So you have to open all your chakras. First step, making sure they're all clear. Make sure you don't have any secrets. Make sure you're honest and truthful with yourself. Make sure you're healthy with yourself. Make sure you don't have any blockages. I mean, I could go on and on, but just make sure you don't have any blockages. Lie flat on your back and allow yourself to relax very deeply. Visualize a brilliant blue light unfolding at the top of your throat chakra. See it opening like a lotus flower of brilliant blue light. Okay? Then you see the light gradually moving upward towards the center of your forehead. As it does, the colors start to turn a beautiful purple. This is associated with your third eye, the purple. As this lotus unfolds, be aware of how the purple light now floods the whole head. Bathe yourself in this beautiful, soothing radiance. Okay? Notice that everything around your head or at the center is starting to open. It's like you feel a tightening, like your skin's tightening and there's something opening. You'll notice some multicolored lights coming from your sides, like from your peripheral vision. Once you start getting that energy flowing, you can either meditate or go to sleep at that moment. After you clear these chakras and you're doing this, it's going to increase in vividness in your dreams or in your meditation state. You'll have the ability to travel out of your physical body into a spiritual body. And you're going to use your third eye. It's going to take some practice, but you have to use your third eye to envision your body literally coming out in spirit form, in the form of light, unfolding with the lotus to where you can start traveling where you need to go, see who you need to see, communicate with who you need to communicate with. It's like a very lucid dream. Then I want you to meet the person you want to meet in your dreams or in your thoughts. And I want you to envision them right in front of you, head to toe, or just sitting in front of you, however you want to envision them. And I want you to reach out to them, grab them, hold their hand, however you would if you were in person and you wanted to heal something from within them. And then I want you to continue manifesting this conversation. I want you to believe this conversation is going on. I want you to see them with their flesh, the color, their eyes, everything about them. I want you to envision how that conversation needs to go. If there's tears coming down, if they're falling on the floor and holding themselves and crying and they're cradling themselves, I want you to reach out and touch them and soothe them, because your hands have the healing power. Your hands have that chi energy. You can be a healer, okay? So in your dreams or in this meditation, you can reach out and heal them. Okay, find the spot, find the chakra that needs the healing. It's going to glow a very bright color, the color of the chakra that needs healing. If it's the throat chakra or the heart chakra, it's going to be very green or blue, you know what I mean? And you're going to see that light and you're going to grab that light and you're going to envision calling that light to you like an orb. And you're going to pull that light into your hands and you're going to hold it. And when you hold the light in your hands, you're going to tell it that it's free and it is healed and it needs to be released. Okay, you have to manifest this actual healing process of this light, that it's alive. And then you're going to tell the light, please be released. You are healed. And you're going to imagine the light floating away. Okay? And then when you're there and you're with this person that you're healing, your soul, your other part of your soul, your divine partner, whoever it is, could be a family member, whoever you want to heal, you can do that. You can heal them. You can find them that way too. You know, through dreams you can find people. Did that make any sense to you guys? Okay, I had no idea That's what that is. Can we do this for ourselves as well? Definitely. You can connect with your 5D self, which is a beautiful being of light. It's an awesome being. They don't really need healing, but you can actually do those steps to meet your person, to meet who you are in the 5D. Yes, like a lucid dream. You can meet them. Um, but it all starts like manifestation works here in the 3D, it works in the 5D. The creation is all it is. You're creating something that's already there. It's just in another realm. So you're kind of calling it to you. So when you want to see your 5D self, imagine what you would look like. Picture the colors of light. Picture who you think you look like. You know, whatever you need to do, but you have to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. You have to imagine these things. It can't just be pitch black in your mind and then it just pop up. You have to actually start processing your brain to start seeing whatever it is you need to see, and then you can connect. You've had one of those, Tanya? Oh, that's awesome. I sense my DM energy that he wants to just, doesn't know how to ask. Exactly, they need some healing. They're back and forth. They're really wounded, you know. I feel sorry for the DMs. They've been put through a lot. They've put themselves through a lot, but that was their mission. You guys, you know, you had a contract before you split. What lessons you needed to learn, what things you wanted to overcome. So this is all part of it. Is exercise the gifts by using them. That's right. That's right. I was once guided to travel to 5D and saw my higher self and retrieved myself as a baby. I was crying, and my higher self said, "Oh, you found her, love." Oh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love it. I love it, guys. And if you guys have any issues of, you know, if you've lost people and you want to reunite with them, it's the same kind of thing. You can always meet with those loved ones through dreams, through meditative states. I've found my dad through meditative states. Let's see if I have anything else I can add. Colors have a lot of information too, guys. Your colors relate to your chakras. So if you're having dreams or visions of certain people and their color, that's speaking to you in another light language. Let's see. Let's see. How to travel in the dream body. I'm sure you guys already know a lot about that, but let me see if I can find something. Same as meditation, you lie down, you focus, you're in a quiet place. Okay, let yourself relax completely. As you start drifting towards sleep, focus on a single image. Once you are in a state that is neither sleep nor wakefulness, deepen your relaxation by centering on your blackness beyond your eyelids. Now focus on that point about 12 inches from your forehead. Gradually extend that point of focus to a distance of about 6 feet. Imagine that there is a parallel to your body. Focus on this plane and this image, that vibrations are running down and toward you into your head. Once the feeling of vibration becomes clear, then you are ready to leave your body, kind of like a string pulling you, like you can hold on to it and you can travel. Baby steps kind of thing. Anyways, you can concentrate on that and kind of travel in your dreams, travel in meditation. It's very beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. It's spiritual. A lot of people just can't even believe what happened to them when it happens. Let's see if we can talk about something else. Dreaming to remember your birth. That's also a very spiritual thing. My grandfather remembers being born. We tend to think that we have forgotten about the events of our own birth or certain points in our childhood, but they're all there, especially traumatic experiences. They're remembered by your body and your DNA and on a cellular level. Babies experience the pain of birth. That was a traumatic experience. I mean, if you actually regressed yourself in a hypnosis, you could probably hypnose yourself to regress back to birth and even before birth. Recalling any kind of trauma can help you overcome any unexplained fears or anxieties. There's things that you may even have traumatized about and you don't even realize. And that has a lot to do with some of the DMs. Regressing yourself back in like past life, that's awesome too. Oh my gosh, this video is 83 minutes. Just shoot me now. Gosh, everyone hates these long videos. What's wrong with me? Look at Chatty Cathy, man. I'm just here on this show like I have no life. I do have a life, guys. I do. But you guys are a big part of my life, so that's why I'm here. So for everyone that clocked out a long time ago, I am so sorry that I am here taking forever as usual. I'm so sorry. Anyways, you love the long videos. Thank you, Michelle. I love you. One of my few lovers. Thank you so much. I pray and send loving thoughts to my DM. That's beautiful. Madeline, that is beautiful. You keep doing that. And I'm just going to share something with you guys. Okay, this experience for myself is nuts. I have my ups and downs, and just when I think I'm in the dark, and I'm freaking out like the rest of you, because I have my moments, I do. And then I pull myself together again, and I'm like, I'm good. You know what happens. You all know very well what happens. They give you a little piece of heaven, and you're right back in it again. And then, when you open up, what do? You know, they retract. And I want to clarify what that is. That is their 5D speaking to you and connecting to you through the 3D. That is yourself speaking to you saying, it's not over. Have faith and have trust. Because I'm not gone. Oops. I'm not gone completely like you think. And I'm sorry this sucks, but I still love you. And those little come forwards and pull backs and come forwards and pull backs, that's all it is. It's a fish line, it's a lure, it's something that stays connected. You guys remember that Disney show with Hercules? How he became the hero and his little string, like the three death ladies, whatever, they would cut the string and all the souls would go down into the underworld. And anyways, when he turned into a hero, they tried to cut his life string and it turned bright gold and he was a god and they couldn't cut the string. And they were like, what's wrong with these scissors? It's not cutting. Let me have it. Oh, it's not cutting. Remember that part? Maybe you don't. Maybe I'm just a Disney freak. But anyways, the point of that is there's a string like that, and I'm just using an example. I don't literally think there's a string, okay? But there's a connection to us, okay? There's a long beam of connection to us, and it's not breakable. So even when we're hurt and we want to retract, it's like that lady trying to cut that scissor, that string. It's not cutting. I'm not making any sense, guys, but that's pretty much, I'm just trying to think of a creative example. Okay? Oh, it's 11/11. Yay! I feel like it's New Year's every time I see that. Yay! Yeah, so guys, there's a string here, there's a connection. It doesn't get broke. You can try to break it, but you're just gonna keep saying, "What's wrong with these scissors?" You know. Anyways, what was that show that I love? God, it was a vampire show. Was it called True Blood? No, no, it wasn't. It was stemming from the originals. I love the originals, but it was the series before the originals. What the heck was that called? Vampire Diaries. Anyways, this one person wanted to forget about loving this other person, so they tried everything to do it. I think it was Damon. Anyways, he literally got, hypnotized to forget about his love and their memories of this person because he couldn't handle it. He couldn't have her. And this is a really good show. I know I'm too old for this kind of a show, and who gives a crap? It's a good show. I recommend it for you guys. It's on Netflix. But it's kind of like this journey. There was true loves that you think were true loves, and you're like rooting for them the whole show. They're like the true loves. They're the twins, right? No. Then there's the twist at the end where it's actually the brother that's the twin. There's actually the brother that is the significant partner that she's going to ultimately end up with. But they keep us at the edge of our seat the entire show. It's ridiculous. Anyways, there's a point on the journey when he's trying to get his love that he wants to be hypnotized to forget about her because he can't handle not having her because she's with the karmic. So he says, screw it, I can't live with this. I need to just forget about her and my love. And he literally does it. And then when she snaps out of it and comes to and goes after him, he can't remember her. And he's just like changed, and he's mean, and he's cruel, and he's vicious, and he's totally not himself. But she finds the power to bring his true self back because they are meant to be. So she's able to bring him back out of his worst state. And I know this is a really corny show, guys, but it came to me because I hope some of you have watched it and it might mean something to you. And if you haven't watched it, you should watch it because it will probably help you on this journey. I know it's just a show, but anyways, it's going to inspire you. It will show you that this journey is a little crazy, but there's so much good at the end. Okay? Anyways, did I lose anybody? Let's see. Yay! Okay, guys. Watching, I met Ian. You met Ian Summelter in real life? He's so amazing. They're so hot. That's all I have to say. I still love my TM, but I mean, come on. I can think guys are hot. Come on now. I'm not dead. I'm fun. In the mode of my TF journey, I was constantly tempted to rewatch Vampire Diaries. I rewatched it twice, and then the originals came out, and I was like, oh, heck yes. And I watched that twice. And now, I don't even know if the new season's out. I haven't really been paying attention. It was supposed to, or it's coming this May. But I love it. I love this series. You know why? Because I can connect. They are spiritual, magical beings. They are not of this earth. They are not of this world. They're like a creature on this world that is different from everybody else. And I really feel like that's who we are. I really feel we're all different. We're our own community. We're not in the mass consciousness. We're out of the mass consciousness. We're behind the scenes. We're doing big things spiritually. We know what's going on. We're woke, right? So I know these shows are just TV shows, but I'm just saying, like, it's fun to watch because you know you can relate on a whole nother level. Anyway, guys, I've been blabbing and blabbing and blabbing, and I need to go ahead and go. It's been too long. It's 91 minutes. People are going to kill me. Okay, guys? Okay. I love you guys. He kissed my hand. Ooh, lucky. Now Caroline will be crossing over to the originals and will connect with Klaus. Oh, I can't wait. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you, and peace and love and light. And my little one, I think he's crying in the crib. So I'm going to have to go. Yeah. I have to. He's freaking out. I love you guys. Bye.